Alright, that was the opening stage theme from Mega Man X3, the Super Nintendo version. The game's also out on PlayStation and Sega Saturn, but the music though in the PlayStation and Sega Saturn versions are a little different though. Like they use they just want to make it sound more a little more different. Like they try to remaster them or remix them for for those versions, but the what is it? But the PlayStation version of the intro theme music, ugh, that's awful. It's best to just listen to the Super Nintendo version of the intro stage theme. The PlayStation and Sega Saturn version is it's just awful. It doesn't have that awesome electric synth. You know, if you don't know what we're talking about, I'm talking about this part right here. Yeah, that part right there. Yeah, that synth. The PlayStation version of that music track doesn't have it. It's just like little whistling noises, like that. I don't like that. I like that whole electric synth, because it really feels like you're getting right into the game and everything. You're just hyped to begin the game and just play right through it. You feel so hyped and energetic just to go through the intro level. But anyway, although I was playing some Mega Man music because tonight we could be playing Mega Man Xtreme 2 on the Game Boy Color. So, give me a second. Oh, I am setting up. Hmm. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry for that little technical difficulty. Just didn't want to start. Just a second, I'm gonna turn on audio. Just a couple clicks. There we go. I'll just let the intro play through for a bit. There was a spelling error right there. It's supposed to say laboratory, but it said lavatory. The first Xtreme also had a typo too. Well, more of a translation error because it was at the end of the intro stage you fight Bile, but it goes by his Japanese name, which is Baba. So yeah. And here we go. But yeah, you're gonna be hearing a lot of familiar music in 8-bit though. But yeah, this is the title theme from X2 back on SNES. But yeah, it is X Mission, which is X's story, Zero's Mission, which is Zero's story. And then when you beat both, you unlock Extreme mode. But if you beat one of the stories and you save your data, you play the other character's story anyway. So if I beat Zero's story and save, like, it'll overwrite my save file to X's as X's story. But I like any of the weapons I got in Zero's story carries over for X. And then as you beat both stories, you unlock Xtreme mode, which is like one big story, and then boss rush. But I'm gonna try to complete all 3 stories by tonight. I'm pretty quick at this game. Yeah, you can't assign the select button. Either weapon change or select switch between the 2 characters. We're gonna do Zero's story first because I don't know. I found his story a lot more fun. But yeah, now if you're wondering about the timeline, it takes place between X3 and X4. So you'll notice some like familiar characters. Okay, intro stage theme from X2. Here's Zero. He plays a lot more. He plays a lot like he did in X5. And I mean, because in X5 with Zero, he starts off with the air dash, and he does in this too. So he plays kind of familiar for like X5. And since Game Boy Color, you're only limited to 2 buttons. For dashing, you just double tap left or right. Well, you did that too in like the SNES and PlayStation Mega Man games as well too. Well, yeah, for the X games, you just double tap left or right to dash. Or just hit the dash button. Well, you can also hit down and A to dash, too. Oof. Well, to do mid-air dashing is you have to press A while you're mid-air. Okay, first boss, the Skull Battleship. Kinda easy as Zero, you can kinda stun lock it. Honestly, you can play as Zero. He's actually much easier in this compared to X. X is a little harder, but still manageable. Okay, I took no damage from the boss either. Yeah, the boss scene, that's from X2. This is the X1 mission complete screen, theme, I meant, yeah. Give me 1 second. Alright. So yeah, you have saved data. So yeah, whenever you finish a mission, or you know, or if you game over, you can save your game. Zero mission. Well, you have like well, you have 4 of the Mavericks to go after, you know, for each, and it's different. But in extreme mode, you go after all 8. In parts, you go here to you know, to buy different parts. Let's see, comment 0. I wait till the Saber Plus 2. Now, okay, Water Sponge from X2. You mainly fight the bosses from X2, X1, X2, and X3. Sorry about that. Just got a little interrupted. Anyway. Water Sponge as well, but it's still kind of, the whole layout for this level, it's the same as it was back on, X2 on SNES. But there's a few parts that are, like, shortened or cut. But still, it's still, like the way it's originally intended. Okay, this extra life. See, the heart container was there, right, you know, right at the beginning by going on the wall, and then the sub tank is up here, just you know, originally. So now we got all the you know, all the major items for the level. These things here, you pass through, they're checkpoints. So if you die, you restart from there, and they automatically save your data too. It creates like a temporary save file. You know, like a suspended save file, and of course there's the capsules too, as usual. And both X and 0 both have their own capsules we get. Okay, leg upgrade. You know, just crushes blocks. If you're playing as X, you get air dash. Like but X, he air dashes besides left and right. He air dashes straight up. With 0, he only air dashes left and right. He doesn't air dash up. You can also dash too by pressing down an A. But I think it's a little more effective just double tapping. But the weather effects too. Oh yeah, yeah, you just hit it. See, it turns blue and it rains. And then yeah, keep it in again. So it's just sunny and rain. It's not like in X2 originally, where you had to, well, the weather is done by itself as you progress through it, but you can alter it with certain weapons. Alright, we're now at Wire Sponge. He fights similar as he did back in X2. And yes, he does turn red just like he does in X2. The only downside of that lightning can be a little unpredictable at times. Because sometimes it'll start, you know, by dropping on top of you, or it goes from like the side and towards you, or randomly. Crap. Good. Yeah, lightning went the other way. There we go. And that is Wire Sponge. Still quite similar to like you did in X2. Okay, you get lightning. Yes. Your mission. Let's see. Alright, Overdrive Ostrich next. Also from X2. This level is a little harder though. Because 2/3 of the level is mostly the bike. And yeah, that's the bike's attack is yeah, and try not to get crushed. But yeah, that's what the bike has for an attack. Just a ram. No dashing or no gun attachment to it. It's just a battering ram. Be careful too when you jump and when you activate the battering ram, the bike drops immediately. Oh, watch out for these things too. Get caught in one of those, it instantly kills you. So watch out. There we go. Not gonna risk it. Okay, I think it's the head upgrade for 0. This is really risky to get. There we go. We got it. Yep, it's the head upgrade. Crush blocks as well too. Okay, now we have the head and legs. Oh, the heart container for this one, you have to like drop down a pit. Yeah, see when I jump in and hit the thing, so you go. And there's the heart container right there. It's really tough to get to. You have to like take a little hop and then. Honestly, you know, like the 8-bit renditions of the music tracks, not too bad. I jumped too high right there. Yeah, I always found this heart container like the hardest to get. And of course, sometimes you know, I play this game like over and over and stuff. You know, I always have thoughts like try to speed run this. Just want to speed through extreme mode since you know you play through the whole thing. I'm not gonna risk it. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, you can also push up to activate the RAM as well. There we go! Heart container obtained. Ugh. I always hate that with the battering ram, like, you know, if you activate it in midair, it just instantly, like, drops the bike down. Like, that's the only drawback right there on the bike. Ugh. It's usually best to activate the RAM before you jump. A lot better. Much better. It actually works a little better, just activate it then jump. Because if you jump then activate, the bike just drops right down. At least we got we got the head upgrade and the heart container. There's no sub tank though, so there's only two sub tanks. There's one in X's story, then one in Zero's story. There's in extreme mode you can get both. Yeah, with Zero for his moves, you have to select them. But he does have like a little meter when you're using like some of the special moves. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, oh, come on! Just had that. Well, we already got the heart container, so I'm not gonna worry. Pretty much like the only level in the game that gives me trouble. I think it was another one too, but... Like the wall climbing too, you can actually go pretty crazy with it too. Like you just constantly mash you keep mashing the A button while going up the wall. You just like go up at like record speed. I got too carried away there. Let's try this again. I get caught up there. Oh, not to mention too, you do have currency. Those well, things that enemies drop, like you know, the yellow ones, they do recover energy as usual, and blue recovers weapon ammo. But it's also currency too. Like the small ones give you a small amount of money, and then like a bundle of 2 gives you a little more. Then the bundles of 3 gives you the most. And then when you defeat bosses, you also get some money too. And of course, you use them to you know, for upgrading. You know, which I showed the shop below earlier. Okay, we finally got some with full health. Full health and about a third sub tank. Alright, round 2. I have no lives. Here we go. But yeah, his attack patterns and everything, they're similar to X2's. Taking this energy tank just in case. But, yep, and down goes Overdrive Ostrich. Yeah, those big ones there that you get, which is bundle 5s from defeating bosses, those give you the most. But you only get them from defeating bosses. Dash. It's more or less like a charging attack. Pretty cool. Alright, save. But as I've seen with Overdrive Ostrich, well, it's completely different from the original X2 counterpart. Next, Blast Hornet. Blast Hornet's level is a lot different than this one compared to X3. Because X3 was at, you know, was at a hangar. This one, it's the, you know, it's a large, like, battleship fleet. And not to mention they use the 8-bit rendition of the PlayStation Blast Hornet music. Because this music you're listening to right now, this is from the PlayStation and Sega Saturn version of Blast Hornet's level for the music. It's not the original Super Nintendo version, but I still prefer the original Super Nintendo version. But yeah, this is really different from the original, like, Super Nintendo or PlayStation version of the game. There's a heart container, too. I forgot where it was. I think it's a little... Oh, down here, yeah. There we go, heart container. All we need is the head upgrade. Oh, no, we got the head. I meant the body upgrade. You get the body upgrade in this, and then the arms upgrade in Tunnel Rhinos. I hate that blind jump so much. Okay. I think part of this level is based from Storm Owls. Like, especially this part, it's kind of based from it. Well, if I went ahead, I would have got the body armor. Yeah, the body upgrade, but you need Tunnel Rhino's weapon for it, so don't really need it yet. Okay, mini boss. Oh, there's just 4 turrets to destroy them. Oh yeah, that's right. You can only like damage them when they're red. There we go. Okay, go through the door. I could just try farm some health here. Maybe a little bit of sub-tank. I do like the fact though, when you're playing at 0, you still swing the saber while you're moving. Because usually when you're playing at 0, when you swing a saber, he just stops moving and he swings. In this, you can still swing when you're moving. I don't know why they didn't implement it in like the later games, like X6 and X7 and X8. Because I played all of the Mega Man X games. Well, yeah, but yeah, I'd agree with X7. It wasn't the best, but yeah, at least the soundtrack was cool though in X7. Because in X7, they try to make it like 3D. Well, there's like segments of the game that are like still plays in 2D, even though like the graphics are on 3D. It plays in 2D perspective, and then some parts it like plays in a 3D perspective. But yeah, it didn't really work out too well though. But X8 though, it fixed everything, and X8 was pretty good. Oh yeah, I think Blasthorn's weak to dash. Yep, yeah, he is weak to dash. Yeah, just open up the menu when you have the opportunity. If I get hit again, I'm dead. Get him! There we go. And that's Blast Hornet. Earth Gazer. "22 minutes. See, I can beat each story in like in an hour. Last but not least, Tunnel Rhino. And then after that, we got the Sigma stages. Tunnel Rhino. Tunnel Rhino's level was a lot different too compared to X3. Like it still starts off outdoors, like it did originally in the original X3. And then the rest of it is all cave. Oh, you can also kind of like suspend yourself too when you're wall climbing. You just keep tapping the direction like really quickly. Like you do is when you're on the wall, you just keep. Then you just stay there, and then if you want to slide down, just hold it as usual. checkpoint. Okay, another checkpoint. Here we go, right armor. Let's go. I gotta be careful because there's cracks in the floor right here. I was trying to get back in the mech. Oh. Well, we got the heart container, so we're good. But yeah, the maximum amount of health I can have is this much. I have to get all 4 heart containers. If you play extreme mode, you can extend it even more, since you can get all 8 heart containers. But when you play as X or 0, like if you whoever gets the heart container has it, while the other character doesn't. So I usually evenly distribute it. But sub tanks, they stay. Like whoever grabs it, they both have it. Same with the bosses too. Like when you defeat a boss in extreme mode, like the character that you kill the boss with gets the weapon, the other doesn't. So it's really like weird. Okay, get back in the right armor. Okay, we already got the heart container. Yeah, see the cracks? It takes you down here. Okay, get out of the mech. Those blocks right there use lightning, which we got from Wire Sponge. It destroys the blocks. Okay, arm upgrade. Zero final. It uses a lot of ammo, so don't even only use it if you really need it. But yeah, it's an arm upgrade. Yeah, it's right next to the Z Saber icon. But yeah, the mech, it's the mech from X2. Well, it actually returned in X3 as well too. It was like a little bit upgraded. Like if you charge the attack, you can actually like fire out the arm and everything. That was really cool. And this is as far as the mech goes. Oh, I hate this part right here. You'll see why I don't like this part. Rising lava. Take some serious damage if you get hit by it. But at least the screen rumbles before it comes, so at least you have like a warning. Oof. Just gonna tank through that. Alright, we are now at Tunnel Rhino. I think he's weak to Blast Hornet's weapon, the Earth Gazer. I think he's weak to it. Earth Gazer. Yeah, it does some pretty good damage to him. But I can only use it for so much though, because it drains a lot of energy. Yeah. Probably use Dash to get him. Alright, yeah, Dash did some decent damage. Now this dude's just keep... Okay, he has Rage mode when he's down to half health. What he does when he charges, like, you saw he glows, yeah, see he glows green and then he sends up those 2 boulders. But, Tunnel Rhino, easy. And we got Drill. The Drill Crusher, yep. Okay, now signal levels are open. Alright. Going back to Blast Hornet so we can get the body upgrade. Yeah, don't destroy these turrets, because otherwise I'll end up going down. To use Drill Crush. Now for the body upgrade. Just like the past Mega Man X games, the body upgrade, it drops damage by 50%. So now I have all the body parts. I have all the body upgrades. I'll exit, save. Now check the shop, what we got. 0 part. I'll wait till I get Saber Plus 2. Okay, now for Sigma Stage 1. The first part of it is based off of Sigma Stage 2 from X1. But yeah, the music plays for his the Sigma Stage music from X2. The what is it? Yeah, for Sigma Stage 1 and 2. This is the Sigma Stage 1 and 2 music from X2. Okay, this part here is kind of based from Sigma Stage 1 from X1 here. Like part of this. I think it's part. No, it's partially. No, I think that part is based from Boomer Clangers, I believe. But yeah, this is from. But yeah, this part right here is also from Sigma Stage 2 from X1. You know, the whole mech part and everything. Okay, so that's it for the mech. This is all completely new and random. Oh, like new and like original as part. Oof. Yeah, it's imminent death though if you're falling spikes, just like every other Mega Man game. But no, the boss for this place is not, wasn't it? Ranga Banga from X1 and X5. No, it's not the boss. Okay, this part here is from X1. From Sigma Stage 1. Well, partially based on it. Get that. Flamethrowers are so nuisance. Well, I feel like the only like difficult enemies here is Zero's the flamethrowers. Okay, now we're at Sigma's dog from X1. I think Earth Gazer did some pretty decent damage to him. No, he's not affected by it. We could dash? No, I think Drill Crush. Because yeah, Fox has two different weaknesses. Yeah, it's the Drill Crusher. It's barely anything in the sub-tank. Yeah, it's a Drill Crush. Here we go. Yep. Honestly, it does get a little harder though, Zero. Even though playing as him is actually a little easier in this, but still a little difficult. Gotta start tanking here. Okay, I think one more drill should take him out. There we go. Drill Crush took him out. Okay. First Sigma stage down. Yeah, 34 minutes. Is that part in yet? Not yet. Alright, Sigma Stage 2. First part of it is based off Sigma Stage 1 from X2. Yeah, those electric, that electric current down here, they're just like spikes. So if you fall into it, imminent death. This part's also kind of based off of Sigma Stage 1 from X2 as well. Those rockets and everything. Okay, this part is really tricky. This part is like new and original. That gets a little tricky at times, that part. Okay, this is from Sigma Stage 2, from X2 as well, this part. This whole part here is from Sigma Stage 2 from X2. But minus the water, because you had to go through this part in water. Even this part. I don't want to deal with the flamethrower. Part's always scary. Now this part, it's the lava segment again from Tunnel Rhinos. Yeah, these things from X1 are back. Oh. And of course, for the Sigma stage music, it does play the Sigma stage 1 and 2 music from X2. Yeah, you have to be really quick in this part. If I had to speedrun this game, I really have to figure out how to get through this part. All too much trouble. I feel like I can climb these poles these things are on. And when it finally, then when the flames die out, just take it out. And boss room. Here we go. Made it to the boss. Hate that part. Seriously. I think this is the tank. Yeah. There's the Pharaoh tank. This is the new and original boss here. Dash. It's weak to dash, so. Yes, this fight is actually pretty hard. As X, it's not too bad, but Zero, it's weird. Like the difficulty kind of flips around. Like it's easy as Zero, then you get to Sigma stages, and it's like ridiculously hard. We'll destroy the lower Pharaoh face. There we go. Really difficult fight, to be honest. Okay, let's try again. Try to fill the sub tank when I can. Okay, checkpoint. Air dashing makes getting through here a breeze. Here we go. I'd rather just waste his life. That way using the sub tank and have, you know, full ammo for the moves. Make it a little easier. But yeah, you have a really small like space for dodging. I was trying to press start too. Just didn't. But yeah, this is literally like the brick wall here in the game. Okay, that's gone, that phase. Ah, barely made it. Literally the hardest fight in the game. Yeah, I'll just buy Zero Saber plus 1. Should have bought that. Alright, Sigma Stage 3. With Zero, you can equip up to 4 different parts. X, only 2. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Saber plus 1 plus 2, what it does more damage. And not to mention, too, for the paths are different for each one. Oh, the water. Forget that. Yeah, I think the water here, it also instantly kills you. So you have to be quick. There we go. Okay, this is the trickiest part right here. Cause you have to go down, but it's like death everywhere. Bam, just like that. Time it just right, you can get right through there. Okay, now time for Gareth. Oh, you fight for Kana if you're playing as X. Oh, and yes, that background's familiar. So, see the background when you fight Sigma in X4, you know, in the final weapon. But yeah, Gareth, he fights like one of I forget which form Sigma was it. And down goes Gareth, and that's the end of Zero's story. If I was playing Extreme mode, there's one more level where you fight Sigma. And you have the ending theme. This is from X2. But yeah, it's 3 endings. There's one for each story. But yeah, that was Zero's ending. Oh yeah, you can actually skip the credits. Just hold the button down. This came out in 2002. Oh no, 2001 actually. Yep. That was kind of cool that what was the name of it? Kiji Unifune. That was kind of cool. You know, he worked on the Game Boy Color X games as well. You can clear the game. If you save the data here, you can for another mission. So if I save over this, I do. It goes right to X's story, but all the stuff I got from Zero's story carries over. You know, the weapons I obtained in the sub-tank. But the upgrades, I gotta get those again. But yeah, X-Vision. See, it carries over the. Oh no, it doesn't carry over the sub-tank, but it carries over the weapons though. So yeah. We'll just do X's story through that, just to make it a little faster. I'll save data, erased. No, don't load it. Yeah. Although, yeah, I'm just gonna skip through the cutscenes because they're the same. Okay, now we're playing as X. Yep, he plays like as he does originally. Yeah, at X he goes down. But yeah, this whole level in general is all based off the intro stage from X2. But yeah, honestly though, the 8-bit renditions of like, you know, the music tracks in this game are all pretty good. Yep. Yeah, this boss is a little harder as that. Because if you're going to do like the maximum of damage, you know, you have to rely on charge shot. You know, Zero Saber does a little more damage than the charge shot. There we go. Okay, and down goes the Skull Battleship. Not bad too for a Game Boy Color game. Like, I'm surprised at like how detailed it is. Alright, save. But yeah, the cutscenes are pretty much more or less the same. That's why I skip them. But yeah, you have different bosses. You got Neon Tiger from X3, Launch Octopus from X1, Bolt Catfish from X3, and Flame Mammoth from X1. Let's do Neon Tiger first. Neon Tiger is also a lot different than the original one back in X3. Alright, downside with X, you know, well, he does lack the air dash until you get the leg upgrade. Leg upgrade is until Volt Catfish. Oh, this is a mech in this level. There's a tree you have to destroy. There's like two little, there's like two, things. The top one you have to destroy for the heart container. It's coming up. Right here. Heart container obtained. Okay, now I gotta ditch the mech. Oh yeah, I gotta come back with Firewave to get that upgrade. I think it's the arm upgrade, I believe. Well, this part of the level here, it's based off Sting Chameleon's level, because you do go up a cliff like this. Even this part too, but instead of going over what do you call it? Instead of going over mud, go over spikes. So, again, part of it's kind of based off Sting Chameleon. Well, this part right here, this is heavily based from Sting Chameleon. I was trying to jump back in the mech. Yeah, getting back in the mech though in this game, it can be a little finicky, but whatever. I forgot I don't have a sub-tank yet. But yeah, like I said, like little details like that, like, you know, when you start the level as X, you know, how, he does that like little animation. You know, that was from X4, X5, and X6. Yeah, he does it in this too, which is pretty nice. Nice little touch. Okay, Neon Tiger, here we go. Neon Tiger isn't that hard compared to his X3 counterpart. Like, he has similar attacks, but I think a couple of new ones too. Yeah, you have to keep moving. Oh crap, there we go. Yeah, I was trying to dash under him. Oh, now he's doing rage attacks now. Okay, he should be down. There we go. Down goes Neon Tiger. And some of the weapons you get from the bosses are different than what they were in, you know, the games they were originally in. Like defeating Neon Tiger, you get the Ray Claw. Yep, you get the Ray Claw. It's not the Ray Splasher anymore. Well, the Charge Shot, when you get the arm upgrade, it's the Ray Splasher. Next, Bolt Catfish, because he's weak to this. Well, he's weak to the Ray Claw or Launch Octopus's weapon. So he has like two weaknesses, actually. Yeah, the first part of this level, it's original. But yeah, the music theme is Bolt Catfish's theme from X3. Sounds nice, but a lot of it's been like, you know, cut down. Because I can understand some of the cuts because, you know, the fit on the cartridge. Now this portion of the level is based from Toxic Seahorse from X3. Like this whole vertical shaft you go up. This is from Toxic Seahorse. Okay, the leg upgrade is up, just keep going up, and there's the leg upgrade. Enhance your mobility, enable you to dash while jumping, and upward. So yeah, the leg upgrade's from X3, you know, the air dashing. Okay, leg parts. Yeah, you can air dash left and right, and then like X3 you can go up. Zero doesn't have upward air dash. That's his disadvantage right there. Yep, much hard. This water right here, if you touch it, it'll just push it back. But the next one, like upper head, those will instantly take you out. Because it's electrified or something. Go. Door. Nope, it's going through. Okay, a little stop point here. Going in. Power container is right here. Let's wait for the water. Yeah, it gives you pretty much enough time just to get there and get out. Okay. Now we don't have to deal with the death water. Okay, gold catfish up ahead. I do like the, you know when you dash, you just, you know, air dash straight, right? There's like some like physics to it. Watch. You just air dash like downward at an angle because the water's pushing against you. You know, downwards on you. That's a cool little touch. Oh, not to mention too, like the weapons that carried over. Yeah, the strike chain is the same from X2, but it's really not that good. Like, you know, it goes like one body length of back. Charge shot, or I don't have it yet. So any X2 runners, speed runners that played X2 a lot, you're going to be disappointed with the strike chain in this. The bomb B, it works similar to the one in X3. Sonic slicers, yep, it still functions just like it did in X2. And the tornado fang. Yeah, they still function the same way as it was in the first game. Oh yeah, select button assigned to weapon change as well. Okay, Volt Catfish. She's weak to the Ray Claw. The Ray Claw lasts a long time too. It usually lasts until it hits something. But yeah, the charge shot of it is the Ray Splasher. And down goes Volt Catfish. If you just fight him with a Buster, he's a little harder. But I can manage to do that sometimes. Try Thunder. Try Thunder. That's been in 3 games. First introduced in Mega Man 1, and then it returned... Well, no, it's called the Elect Beam. But no, it was in X3, and then it returns in X5. And then it also comes back in this. Well, try Thunder in X5. It works just like the Elect Beam from Mega Man 1. X3, it's like a little like barrier. And then in this one, it's more or less a 3-way shot. Okay, next is Launch Octopus from X1. Launch Octopus's level, it's original from X1. It's the original stage from X1. But, you know, with a little, like, alterations to it, like, some parts had to be shortened or cut. Because, again, the, memory storage in the Game Boy Color cartridge. But still, it was kind of impressive, you know, to put a Mega Man X game on Game Boy Color. Like, it plays great. The graphics look really nice for a Game Boy Color game. Hey, like, really well done. Oh yeah, I think the sub-tank's in this level. Because, yeah, the heart container is up there. You have to go up on one of those oil rigs. Okay, that was the heart container, I believe. Oh no, here's the heart container. Yeah, even the music itself had to be shortened a bit. Because, you know, it had the other part like... that part. Yep. Destroy this to go down and fight the mini-boss. Yeah, I think I might have missed the sub-tank. You had to go down a bottomless pit. Yeah, this whole vertical shaft was shortened. And I think this room, yeah, the room's a little smaller too. You know, again, to fit the, you know, memory constraints on the Game Boy Color cartridge. Yeah, at least the green poles in the background pretty much represent safe zones because that's where the ground is. Everywhere else spikes. Okay. Mini boss is down. Yeah, I think I missed the sub-tank. Okay. I think it's the body upgrade here? Yeah, body upgrade. Increase your defense ability, utilizing the energy. Oh yeah, the Giga Crush. Well, X's armor in this it's based from X2 and X3 combined. Because the leg upgrade is from X3, the body upgrade is from X2. The head upgrade is Head Crush, so it's from X1. Well, you can still Head Crush in X2 and 3 if I remember correctly. Oh, I forgot this part of Launch Octopus level was a little different. Yeah, I almost forgot this part of the level was different. Yeah, if I took the top route, I would have fought the submarine mini-boss. Yeah, I almost forgot that part of the level was a little different. But it's mostly intact, though, like the actual level in general. It's mostly, like, originally intact. Yeah, I think I forgot the sub-tank here. There we go. Because I got the heart container and the body upgrade. Yeah, I think I missed the sub. I think the sub tank is in this level. Oh yeah, yeah. Alright, Launch Octopus is partially weak to the Ray Claw because you can actually chop off his. You can chop his arms off with the Ray Claw, and then finish him off with the Tri Thunder. But yeah, he's weak to Tri Thunder in general though. But Ray Claw like chops his arms off, makes him a lot easier. So he doesn't do that spinning tornado anymore. You know, tornado he does that can suck you in. He still does in this unless you chop his arms off. Because I think you could do that too in X1 with, I think, Boomer Coiner's weapon. Alright. The Marine Tornado. The charge shot becomes the, what is it? The homing torpedoes. The homing torpedoes though, they work a lot differently. Like he shoots 4 at once and they home, and they're actually fish torpedoes too instead of just like regular looking torpedoes. Yeah, I missed the yeah, you go down to this chasm. Like a lot of like when you're playing the game for the first time, you think this is like a bottomless pit where you just lose the life. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, wait a minute. No, the sub tank's in Flame Mammoth. Alright, yeah. Flame Mammoth level is 100% original. It's the entire like the entire level from X1. You know, from beginning to end. Although I think there's some like alterations. You know, again, you know, cartridge restrictions. You know the limitations. But hey, at least they did like whatever they can on it. Originally X1, to get that head upgrade, you had to like dash and then get to that. You know, you had to like jump off the, climb out the blocks and break them. But in Xtreme 2, nope. Air dash upward. Oh, that's right, I don't have the head upgrade. That's in Neon Tiger's level. In Maverick Hunter X, they dropped this wall a little bit more so you can just climb up it. I forgot I need the head upgrade, which I don't have. And no, there's no like stage condition, because you know how in X1, when you beat Chill Penguin, because when you beat Chill Penguin, and when you beat Chill Penguin and then you do Flame Mammoth level, like all the like fire and everything's all gone, so you can actually like traverse through like areas where you used to been without getting taking damage. Yeah, like not the sub tank is up here. There's the sub tank. So yep, same level layout and everything, just like on the Super Nintendo X1. And we're Flame Mammoth. It's weak to the Marine Tornado. Yeah, you get the armor upgrade in Flame Mammoth, just like in X1. Usually when he does his roar, changes the direction. Usually it's best to stick to the wall and fighting him. That way when he jumps and drops down, you don't get stunned. That's another nice touch too, like when you defeat Flame Ants, like you see some parts of them fly off. Nice little touch. But yeah, that's how the Marine Tornado works. It's pretty much Storm Eagle's charge shot, but the charge shot for it's homing torpedo. Like you just, but it fires 4 like homing fish-shaped torpedoes instead of like regular torpedoes. Oh, if this was Maverick Hunter X, you'd be hearing X yell, "Homing torpedo!" when you fire it. Honestly, X8 Command Mission and what was the other one? Maverick Hunter X, like for the voice acting, is really good. It's done by the same people who did the voice acting from G Gundam. Yeah, Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Oh man, highly worth watching. It's amazing, that show. Oh, even the voice cast too for G Gundam. They also did the voice cast. Well, they did the voice acting too for what's that? Zoids. You know, New Century Zero and the one Chaotic Century. Yeah, Zoids New Century Zero and Chaotic Century are both great. Another show, yeah, another good anime series worth watching. Because yeah, originally like the Mega Man games when they had voice acting, like they were usually kind of cheesy, but yeah, once X8 Command Mission and Maverick Hunter X came around, the voice acting for those games they were fantastic. Again, like I said, they get the voice cast from G Gundam, and it turned out amazing. But yeah, but yeah, for X, they got what's the guy's name? Mark Gatha. He voiced X in those 3 Mega Man X games, X8 Command Mission and Maverick Hunter X. He was also the voice of Domon Kashu in Mobile Fighter G Gundam and who's the other character? Irving in Zoids Chaotic Century. But he was really good when it came to voice acting, but he actually retired from voice acting though. That was years ago he retired, but man, like that guy knew what he was doing. Okay, now we have the head upgrade. Now he needs the arms, which is in Flame Mammoth level. Okay. Okay, back to... Oh, no, I didn't... No, I'm all done with Volt Catfish. Crap. But yeah, the armor upgrade is where it was originally in X1. If you play Maverick Hunter X, though, like all the body upgrades are all in like they've been all like rearranged around and everything. Okay, so now I can break the block. Arms. Oh yeah, the armor upgrade on this is from X3. You know, you got the spread shot. Do that, and then bam. Or if you press it repeatedly, you let go, then you push it again quick. Get the spread shot from X3. Even though it's like a little weaker. Well, I don't mean like weaker strength-wise, but the way it looks. The parts. Alright. +2, yes. Hyper dash. Yeah, I can only equip 2 at a time as X. Okay, Sigma Stage 1. So let's go through this again. But yeah, his armor is from X2. Even though, like, he has some of the abilities from X3. Parts. There we go. But yeah, the color shots are different too, they're red. I don't know if they do penetration. Oh, it does, yes. Yes, the spread shot does have penetration. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Well, if I can hit them, like, from underneath. Even though you're going against the current here, it's still best to take the right path. Because the left path is just deal with the flamethrowers. It can get annoying. At least I can air dash upwards through this. And with a spread shot, I can actually bam get them. I'll just bypass that. Okay, you're playing Sigma's dog again. I think it's weak to right claw if you're playing as X. Yeah, he's weak to it. There we go. Okay, let's save. Ready for Sigma Stage 2. Here we go. But yeah, see, yeah, a little weapon demonstration here. See the charge shot for the Ray Claws. Yeah, the Ray Splasher. Marine Tornado charge shot is the homing torpedoes. See, it fires 4 homing torpedoes. Try Thunder. I think it's the no, it's the it's like the Giga Crush. It's that. Fire Wave. I think it's the flamethrower. No, I think he brings down fire. Yeah. Strike Chain. You know, literally every X2 speedrunner's favorite weapon of choice. So yeah, see, it goes out that far when you shoot it. When you charge it, goes out a little further. So any speedrunners that are watching, you'll be disappointed. The bomb bee, see, it fires out homing bees, kind of like, you know, originally. You get a bee shield for the charge shot. Sonic Slicer. The charge shot, I think it shoots slicers upward. Yep. Yep. It has all this X2 originality. Charge shot for the Tornado King. It's. Yep. That's the yeah, you just hold the drill out, kind of like the Ray Claw. I think it does constant damage, I think, and then it stops after a few seconds being unleashed. Always getting through the Sigma stages was a little easier as X with the upward dash. There we go. Nice, I went right through that like that. Well, I've seen that too in X2 speedruns as well. You see with this, I can just do the upward dash. Get around that. Because with Zero, he lacks upward air dash. And also I'm playing as X, since I have like long range, I can actually just like get through everything no problem. Okay, I got a little careless right there. Okay, the Pharaoh tank. I think the Pharaoh tank is weak to. I think the firewall. I believe the flame wall. No, not. No. Try Thunder. Resist. Try again. Thought I was able to touch the wall from that. Ugh, frustrating. Alright, try this again, but I have a full sub tank. I'm gonna try a Sonic Slicer. I know he's weak to one of the weapons, but I know Sonic Slicer is, I think, one of them. Oh, Tornado Fang, alright. Yeah. Oh, I full Giga Crush. Giga Crush. Let's go. Because I think the Giga Crush can do some damage. There we go. Fire Wave. Yeah, he's He's weak to Fire Wave. Sub tank, here we go. Yeah, it's Fire Wave he's weak to. There we go. Now goes the Pharaoh tank. Honestly, the Pharaoh tank's like the heart. I might have mentioned this a little earlier, but yeah, the Pharaoh tank is literally the hardest boss in the game. Okay, yes, so right, yes, okay, complete. Ultimate Buster. Alright, here we go. Because, yeah, with X you can only equip 2 different parts. So you have to... Yeah, there we go. The only downside is you won't be able to charge anymore, but... At least you're going to be landing heavy hits now, which is nice. Alright. Now X's path. Oh, this also has the rushing water too. So no matter which path you take, you still have to deal with the water. Oh, I forgot they're up that high. Well, not to mention during X's path, you can actually get there's this this extra capsule you can find. Gives you the Hadouken and the Shoryuken. Ah, come on, I pressed jump right there. Ooh. See, this is really tricky here. There we go. So have to wait for the next torrent. Made it. That was rough. Yeah, this time you're going up instead of down. Ooh. Yeah. Feeling nervous here because one false move and that's it. Oh yeah, there's a false wall here where the capsule is. Yeah, right there, that gray wall. You walk through that, and bam. Get the special upgrade. There we go, we got it. Get the Shoryuken, hold down and release B. The Hadouken. You can get it again too in extreme mode. But I can't charge it though since I'm using the ultimate buster upgrade, or the part. So that's how it works though. Get that. Shoryuken! So you have the Shoryuken and then Hadouken! The Hadouken right there. I think they're weaker in this compared to X1 and X2 where, you know, they're both like one-hit kill to the boss. Yeah, you can't do the, you know, the input to use them. Trouble with terror, you are finished! Every time I see that background, because it's from X4. Are you ready for round 2? Don't want to get hit by those. See that flashing, like, flaming bee? If you get hit by it, you won't be able to shoot for a short while. And then the A one, if you get hit by that, you won't be able to jump for a short time. And down goes Bracana and X's story. Yeah, Bracana is easier than Gareth too. So in extreme mode, it's best to just go after Bracana. Just use X for the first part of the level to get the Bracana. Alright. 2 missions. But now extreme mode's unlocked, which is the full entire story. Because the game continues after Sigma Stage 3, then in Sigma Stage 4 it's the boss rush, and then Sigma. But I'll tell you what. See, I'll tell you what. I'll do extreme mode next stream, because I think I'm gonna call it a night for now. But I'll do extreme mode the next time I stream. So I will be picking up Mega Man Xtreme 2 the next stream. I'll do the extreme mode and finish that. And I got something else planned too after Mega Man Xtreme 2. I'm going to do Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel on Game Boy Color. Yes, there was a Metal Gear Solid game on Game Boy Color, and it was amazing too. It's a great game. Highly recommend it. But yeah, Mega Man Xtreme 2, I highly recommend this as well too. It's really good. You know, for a affordable Mega Man X game, it was done really well. There was also Xtreme 1, which was good, but this one is like much better. Because, you know, you can play as Zero, there's like a bunch of other cool stuff you can do. There's like so much, like, additional stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff they improved over Xtreme 1, and, you know, this is just a lot more fun. Honestly, it's more faster paced, because in Xtreme 1, when you pass the checkpoints, like, it pauses for a second, like, what it does, like, the screen just goes white, says autosave, and then just continues the action. In this one, though, you pass the checkpoint, it just does, like, a quick flash, and then boom. But this one's, like, a lot more faster paced than the first Xtreme. But, yeah. I will do Extreme mode next stream, like I said. So, I'm done for the night. So, again, Mega Man Xtreme 2. You know, I'm having good fun, even though I'm running, you know, even though I have some like rough spots here and there, but hey, you know, it's a great game. So again, I'm done for tonight. Thank you for watching. For anyone who showed up, thank you for watching, and have a good night.